It is our understanding that they've gone with a 4-5-1.
Well, most teams that use this system, Peter, will work it in a way where, yes, they'll have a 4-5-1 shape off the ball and ideally a 4-3-3 shape on it. We often see that 4-1-4-1 shape too, and that has an obvious flexibility about it. It's a popular managerial selection because of that. It's just extremely flexible with all the numbers I've mentioned.
So off we go then. Reinildo. That's very neat. So who's he picking out? Showing good feet. Tries to get it clear. Plenty waiting in the middle. Great defending, strong and determined. He's in plenty of space here. Solid defending, refused to be outmuscled. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Tolo. That's an imaginative pass. Danger averted for now. He is just caressing the ball. Time to deliver. Takes a shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Dealt with nicely by the defence. Reinildo. Aim forwards. It's an inviting looking ball, that. That's a promising run he's making on the right. Aimed in towards the centre. That has been knocked clear. Moved on forwards. Now that's well seen too. Some good work on the right flank here. There will be a throw-in. Clipped into space. Turns and goes back. Nice control. And the counter is on. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Wins the duel this time. Reinildo. Tolo. Nagida. And it's played forward. Oh, good spread. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Out towards the flank. Oh, Red, nice interception. And that's really well manoeuvred. Calmly anticipates. That's really well manoeuvred. And he thumps it clear. Nagida. Throw it. Out to the left it goes. Oh, it's played into the area. Clears it away. Moved on forwards. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. And that's clear cut. It's a free kick. Deftly away. Tries to get it clear. Cameroon playing high up the pitch here, very much taking the front foot approach. Over to the left. Cross goes in there. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And they can counter here. Cameroon going wide appreciably more than they had been.
Yeah, they're just making more of the increased time on the ball there and asking some interesting questions too, whether it's bringing someone into play or drifting inside. Good movement.
Great chance! They just took too long getting forward.
Look, if they're going to counter, it has to be pacier and much more decisive.
Really well cleared. Aim forwards. That's an excellent interception. Spread out to the left. It's gone out for a throw-in. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Can he finish? Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And he's there to clear it. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, it's not a surprise to...
Just the goalkeeper to beat. Good challenge, excellent challenge. That's gone all the way through to the keeper. Nagida. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And it's played forward.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Played into the box. And the keeper has it. Reinildo. That's really well manoeuvred. Cleared away and reclaimed it in a trice. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Oh, this looks sharp. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Tolo. Do have a chance to counter here. Chance! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Gets it away. Clearly not happy with that. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
That is good strength. Reinildo. Moved on forwards. Oh, he's found support out wide. It is a corner. Played back in. And they've got rid. And it's played forward. And that has been cleared. And that's put paid to a promising move. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Now who's going to be first to this? Same again, same outcome.
They're just unrelenting, Peter, wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Tolo. That looks a cracking ball. He has found the way through. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And nicely intercepted. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Cross deflected behind for a corner. They've played it short. Hit into the middle. Tries to get it clear. Defending of the desperate variety. Fired deep towards the back post. Cuts out the pass. Done delicately. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Aim forwards.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
He's onto it in a flash. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Looks to the other side. And it's played forward.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn. PES United have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Does really well to win the ball there. That's really well manoeuvred. Clears it away. And that's aimed into the middle. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. That's a cute ball. Oh, he's just misjudged that one. Moved on forwards. It'll be a throw-in. Oh, nice touch. Produces a cross. And that has been knocked clear. And it's been played through. Wins the duel this time. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. That'll be a throw-in. Aim forwards. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Very nicely done. Cut it out. That's really well manoeuvred. Nagida. He's offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Oh, such a clever touch. Played in.
It was hopeful, to say the least. You need more men inside the box, more movement, otherwise it's pretty much a waste.
Oh, that's nice. Great defending, strong and determined. He's found a way through. Real chance! It's a loose ball.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And he thumps it clear. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Thinks one through. Oh, he's found him, and the shot! It's there! And it's Cameroon who take the lead.
Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
Cameroon are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Moved on forwards, and he cuts out the supply. And it's played forward. That's really well cleared. Magida. Tolo. Aim forwards. Well timed, excellent interception. That is lovely. Great position, tries a shot! Now, what about a counter-attack? No way through there. He's in plenty of space here. That's good play. He's had a shot! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt. PES United are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. Goes for a shot! And he has kept it out somehow.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
are looking to break at pace. And he goes cross-field. Oh, it's come loose. Lingered over it, and the chance to counter had gone.
Peter, the best counter-attacks are pacey and incisive, we know that, and that one never really got going.
Chooses to go back, shoots! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
Tolo. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. That's really well manoeuvred. That has been cut short. Played out to the right. Now, what about this cross? Gets good distance on it. And here's the chance to counter. Oh, that's a nice ball. Clears it away.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Moved on forwards. And that has been cleared. And that is as far as they're going to go. It's a good run down the right. He's got to be in. Can he finish? Great effort, beautifully taken.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
He's having a shot! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Well, it wasn't the best pass, was it? The apologetic look says it all, really. He knows he could have got his team in real trouble then.
Ball's played through. Gets into some space. Cross in, looks like a good one. Carries far too far and out of play. Tolo. Played towards the other side. Oh, can he get onto this? Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Pass is intercepted. Out to the right. Caresses it through. Lovely feet. Shot, surely! Oh, that was no routine save. And that'll be the final action of the first half. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the supports have had little to cheer about, so an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
Here we go again then.
PES United can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. And it's played forward. Tolo. Nagida. Flashes it across. That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, he's found support out wide. PES United have a free kick. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
And he's there to get it away. That's a nicely weighted pass. Tries to get it clear. Tolo is onto it in a flash. What a throw in. Oh, good steal, he just read it. Nagida. Looking for a decent ball in. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Lofted upfield.
Cameroon have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Tolo. Oh, sweet feet. Crosses it in here. Tolo. Out to the left it goes. And that was very necessary. He whips it across. Aim forwards. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Well, they could break here. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Chance here to counter. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Tolo. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. It's a promising run he's making on the right. Looking here to chip it through. Tries to dink it through. Deftly away. Oh, good spread. Tolo. Knocks it out wide. This looks promising. Still chasing the game, trailing by one. Moved on forwards. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Lagida. Tolo. Played towards the front line. And he cuts out the supply. Played out to the right. Oh, that's neat. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now that's a fine challenge. Forward it goes. Tolo. Lagida. And he goes cross-field. And he's there to clear it. Cameroon have got it back and they'll have another go. Defending of the desperate variety. Lagida. And now the breakaway. And it's played forward. He's shifting through the gears here. That's really well manoeuvred. Just about up to the hour now. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
It's a great gallop down the right-hand side. And it's hoisted clear. So what can they make of this? Aim forwards. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Cleared away.
PES United really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Tolo. Nagida. Tolo. That is a great pick out. That was a good run. The defence looked beaten there. And he's looking at the referee, and the referee is shaking his head. Can he latch on to this? Well read, nice interception. Moved on forwards. Now that's well seen too. Played out wide. That's tidy. Over to the left. Played into the middle.
Well, he had to bide his time a bit there, Peter. Needed more targets to aim at in the box.
He can get that clear, have it back, and can go again. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. And it's played forward. That has been knocked clear. Out to the right. Now here's the delivery. Ball's over the line, and it is a corner. It's a mighty effort! He will be livid with himself. Cuts out the pass. And he moves in field. Crossed into the middle. And the shot! Sticks it away! 2 up now, and they are cruising. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
And now he has 2. Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Lovely bit of skill. And he's picked it up out wide. Here comes the cross.
Cameroon are probably looking to run the clock down now. They clearly feel that the job is done.
It's a very different story for their opponents, though, who just have to throw everything at it and hope for the best. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Oh, there's a probing ball. That's going to go a long way. And they've got a throw. Aimed in towards the centre. Decent chance!
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Nagida. And he's on a charge. Calmly anticipates. That's really well manoeuvred. Well timed, excellent interception. Out to the left it goes. Can he spark a counter here? He's been bundled over, that is a foul. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rein it in or suffer the consequences.
And it's hoisted clear. Great defending, strong and determined. Cross, deflected behind for a corner kick. There's the shot! Decent enough try.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Quality ball. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Onana, long ball by the goalkeeper. Looks to the other side. Serves up across. Onana claims it. Safe hands. Nagida. Oh, good spread. Big chance! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they are pulling clear here. And that is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. Even the opposing fans have to recognise the quality there.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
(3-0) and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Referee's given a throw. Cross needs to be good. And it's claimed by the keeper. Tolo. Nagida. That's really well manoeuvred. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Aim forwards. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Tolo. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Moved on forwards. Crosses it in. That has been knocked clear. And it's played forward. Oh, can he get onto this? Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. That's really well manoeuvred. Tolo. Nagida. Could try cutting inside here. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. That's well blocked, and back out it comes. Moved on forwards. Oh, good spread. And that is out of play. Nicely shaped cross. And the keeper beats it away. Aim forwards.
PES United really have been second best here, second to every ball, and they can't have any complaints about where they are now. The good thing is they haven't given up, but it's not looking favourable.
Nagida. Moved on forwards. That's tidy. Oh, that is... In he goes again! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
That pass has been well intercepted. Tolo. Nagida. Spread out to the left. Cross goes in there. Well read, and the danger is averted. Just 5 minutes left. Tries a deft little ball. Lovely feet. Nagida. And it's played forward. Out to the right. Lofted in. Defending of the desperate variety. And that's a throw-in. Cameroon can make their change now with a break in play.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Well, nicely intercepted. That's really well manoeuvred. And that's nice and simple for the keeper. Driven forward. Oh, a delicate chip through. Now that's well seen too. Aim forwards. Pass just lacking in accuracy. Tolo. Over to the left. That looks a good ball through. And he's onside. Moved on forwards. Well read, nice interception. And it's played forward. Time added on will be 2 minutes. Aim forwards. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Tolo. Tolo. He's in plenty of space here, and he cuts out the supply. That's really well manoeuvred. He's got away. PES United could have here their final chance. That has been knocked clear. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. A side that can and will trouble more or less everyone. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, they were posed with problems in wide areas, and they couldn't find a solution to those wide defensive positions. Just not good enough on so many levels.
Thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so